good evening, sim racing fans. Welcome once again, SRWTV. Tonight it's round 6 of our season 4 coming home series. It's a small field, the guys coming out, but it's always great to be here, guys, on SRWTV to call the great action that we have across all of our series. It's Cal, your average sim racer, here in the booth, together with Chef Toddy, who's going to be having a behind the scenes. I'll have to see what's happened to Connor. But because these cars have just gone out in quality here, mate. So yeah, sorry, Toddy.
No,
how you going,
mate.
but have you
good, mate. Good.
on the microphone side?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll just jump in for a little bit of the start, and once the action heats up, I'll have to jump on cams. But we do have a pretty small field here tonight, just for the TCRs.
Yeah, look, I think real life is. Oh, I think real life has been getting in the way, boys. I know Harry Dodds, his football training's all starting up, so Knights has taken precedent there for him. So I don't know how many races he's going to be able to join us. The big news, however, is Dylan De Bono. He's missing tonight, but he's missing for an altogether different reason, buddy. He's actually down at Winton this week doing a real life test. Now we
really? That's awesome.
Man. Yeah, so the speculation, Gary Rogers Motorsport, because pretty much he runs like, I think it's 2/3 of the field. But as the boys in the open chat up there said, you know, it's pretty good stepping stone in Australians, you know, real world racing to get a shot at that. So we'll have to find out how Dylan's gone. He'll let us know. Hopefully he's back with us next week. Yeah,
hopefully get to hear all about it. Hopefully he's back on the podium. Hopefully some of that real world racing pays off for him, eh?
Well, before I think he was driving the Hyundai XLs. I think he's been doing in real life. That's right, and you know, because he was telling of his track meets and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope it goes well for him. Does do, buddy, though. It creates a bit of a void at the front of the championship. I'm looking at it here at the moment, and at the moment it's from Velocity Sim Labs. He is leading the pack, and he has a 50 advantage over the rattle gun, Scotty Rankin, the team SRW, and it's a bit of a gap back to from there. It's back to Scotty's teammate Bradley Wall and Randall Luapui, but they're down. It's really, really close. So, Scotty, they're the ones vying for the championship at the moment. Can they have a great night? See, both of them are in the session.
And there's a bunch of people with drop rounds that are taking him tonight. So, have a good performance tonight could actually tip the scales back in your favour, couldn't it?
Look, that exactly right. There's point grab, and I might have heard that from a few of the boys. So yeah, it's going to make for an interesting night. It's a sprint round format tonight here for SU. So we have 2 races for the TCRs. It'll be a 15-minute qual. When quali ends here, the time kicks to 15 because it's a sprint round, and immediately. So you've got to get your lap done and finished by the time the clock counts to 0. Then we have a 20-minute race, and then a little 5-minute warm-up, and the race. That will be a reverse top 10. Well, as far as it goes for tonight, it's going to be first grid for that second race, and that should add a bit of spice into the mix. We'll see how the points go now. Tyson McAvoy's jumped in the have a chat with us as well, buddy. So welcome back to this side of the mic, mate.
Side of the mic. Yeah, it's good. Well, I'm not driving the safety car tonight at Phillip Island. Off at, you know, Lukey like I did last week.
Or looking out for guys that are a bit of a target on the back of the safety car when it goes out for practice.
Yeah, well, I'm going out there to set the fastest lap so I can, have my tail up wagon because it's cool. top of the timesheets, especially when you're driving a GT3 against these TCR cars.
TCR, yes, that's too difficult. But we can see here the guys are starting the qualifying laps, and it's Douglas Gowan with a 1:38.93 first of the guys into the 38s. Scotty Rankin only about a 10 on him there, and those two, they've got a couple of seconds on the rest of the field at the moment. 1 and 2 in the championship, and they're battling 1 on 2 on track tonight, Tyson.
That's always good to see. Quite a small field tonight, but nonetheless, you're going to have these two playing out for the championship, as you said, 1 and 2, and you look at that, they're 1 and 2 on the time. So, Scotty just do a little bit of mowing before, so he reset his lap.
Well, there's only 5 separating these guys. 2 races on tonight, so this could certainly championship. If something happens to the front two, remember that reverse grid second race, mate, throw some cat amongst the pigeons. So, but yeah, look, it's I was looking at the team championship at the moment, and it's Team SRW that have got a 10-point lead to these sim labs. So that battle with Dylan DeBono away, I don't know if you heard, Tyson, he's actually trialling down at Winton for World Racing. So good luck to Dylan.
That would be good for him. You know, he loves cars, and he's doing, I think he's doing the Toyotas at the moment.
The XLs, I think.
XLs, yeah. You know, having built one of them and driving himself, and then to maybe have a crack at a real TCR car, that'd be pretty.
Well, alrighty, so we've to the end of our qualifying session at the moment. Toddy's just having a few issues behind the scene. If we're going to have to do a reboot, worthwhile doing it now so we come back in for that first race. We don't want to miss the start of it. So leave the qualifying there. We're just going to try and reboot things, see if we can clear up the view. But thanks very much for being with us here on SRW TV, and we will see you soon.